skeptics looking for a Mariners meltdown are waiting a long time. It's their opponents who appear vulnerable, and the Jets all but gifted a goal here in the opening quarter hour when Emma Kate Dewhurst led one run almost too far. Then Kendall Fletcher rattled the post with a near-perfect free kick. Amber Nielsen copped an early shout for dissent, and Newcastle were facing an hour with 10 players. The Coast kept coming. Jenna Kingsley to Sam Spagman, and the cross really should have been made to count. But the Mariners made amends when Renee Rollerson chipped to the feet of Michelle Heyman. No mistake this time, and now her shirt number matches her goal tally, 11. The Jets' reply started a little clumsily, but Bronte Bates got up to pass to Tara Andrews, and the teams would go to the break 1-1. The Mariners certainly didn't want to disappoint their home fans. They were quickly back on task. A Kendall Fletcher corner was a wicket curler, and the Coast had the lead once more after 71 minutes. And when the Jets' defence again failed to deal with Jenna Kingsley in the box, she presented the chance to Lydia Vandenberg. Against a team of 10, it wasn't the Mariners' best performance. Continued to take their chances, and they got the job done.
For the whole season, that all the teams have looked at us as the underdog team, and we're not going to win every game. It's been a fluke, and I think we're proving ourselves. 9 games, we're top of the table. And the top of Brisbane, who won it last year, it just shows that we're not fluking 9 games in a row.
With the top 4 berth and a shot at the semi-finals on the line, you could cut the tension with a knife at Olympic Park. Both Canberra and Melbourne were keen to get the early advantage, something Ashley Sykes clearly felt had been denied by the hand of Melbourne's maker Roy Tahuli. The referee disagreed, and victory turned up the intensity. Celine Kurale thought she might break the deadlock, only to be denied by Canberra keeper Lydia Williams. Melbourne attacked again just minutes later, and for a while it looked as though the visitors would pay dearly for a Williams fumble. The ball was quickly back in the area, Bronwyn Studman made a frantic clearance off the line. It was going to be a hard day in the office for Williams, but she proved she was more than up to the job. 2 tough corners resulting in 2 first-class saves. Things didn't change much for the possession-starved Canberra side in the second half. Melbourne continued to create opportunities. Slick passing and fancy moves were everywhere, but finding the back of the net was proving difficult. With time running out, both sides knew the importance of ending the stalemate, and end it did. A messy corner, Alloway's shot was blocked by Jen Bissett. Katie Thorlaxon was there for the vital clean-up, much to the joy of her teammates and to the despair of Canberra. So a sole last-minute goal has catapulted Melbourne into the top 4, a huge confidence-boosting performance heading into the final week.
Lydia Canberra did defending us out. We had a lot of rebounds that we sort of missed out on last minute, but luckily Katie put it away for us.
It was an ill wind for Adelaide when Sydney blew into town. Sarah Walsh beat the offside after 8 minutes and stroked it calmly past the keeper under very little pressure. The wide open spaces of Hindmarsh Stadium were much to Sydney's liking. Lena Karmas took her time to lay it off to her captain, but Heather Garriock wasted none, making it 2-0. Karmas spotted McLaren off her line. Adelaide were looking shaky at the back. Walsh and Karmas were 2-on-1, and though a pass to might have been safer, Karmas backed herself and won. The lights were on, but still not a lot of defence at home. Sydney looked to build on their 3-0 lead. This one was a bit ended the scramble with her trusty left. With 10 minutes to go, Adelaide finally put it together with Rachel quickly. It was 4-1 as they entered stoppage time. Plenty to come as Brittany Whitfield added another for the visitors. Then Lauren Chilvers delivered for the alert quickly to claim a second for Adelaide, quickly getting the gain for Chilvers' Payne. This was in stoppage time as Catherine Canoe and Kaya Simon charging through the area. 6-2 to Sydney. Karmas and Walsh still equal second on the goal scorers list with 6, and Quigley is fourth with 5.
The first goal was a bit lucky. I think it was more of a cross, so I won't claim that. The second goal was not a bad finish.
Brisbane flew to Perth Stadium in an unfamiliar position after being knocked off the top of the table the week before. But they played as though nothing had changed, dominating Perth from the start. Confidence was high, especially after Courtney Butel nabbed the opening goal. Brisbane in the lead after just 11 minutes. Things were about to change, however. Elisa DeVidio putting Sam Kerr into space, and she delivered a perfect cross, who picked her spot well at the back post. With the score tied at 1-1, Perth maintained the pressure on the busy Brisbane keeper Casey Dumont. Joanne Burgess may have come up trumps in her one-on-one with Perth's Mariana Tabane, but she couldn't keep her shot down. Brisbane weren't short of opportunities, just quality finishing in front of goal. Perth regrouped during the break and came out strong from the get-go in the second half. At the other end, Ellen Beaumont weaved her way through 3 Glory defenders to set up another opportunity for Brisbane. Perth could be excused for wondering how different their season could have been if they'd had Gill from the start, as the star striker put the Glory into the lead. Despite the heat, no subs were used. Still, Gill looked sharp as she set up DeVidio, who failed to trouble Dumont. With just 2 minutes left, Brisbane ditch attempt to even things up, but the Perth defence remained solid to the end. From Katie Gill, enough to secure the biggest shock result of the round and put a major dent in Brisbane's home semi-final aspirations.
Yeah, we knew we had to come out here and we needed to win our last 2 round games to top 2, and yeah, we came out strongly in the first half, but full credit to Perth, they came back with a couple of strong goals, and yeah, we just couldn't seem to get them away today.
And so the Central Coast has done enough to guarantee itself a home semi-final no matter their result in round 10. The race for second is tied between Sydney and Brisbane, however. Both will need results to go their way this week. Melbourne and Canberra are still both in the running for a 4th place finish, but the season will end this week for Perth, Adelaide and Newcastle.